So is this meant to be a gravel bike? I mean, did you intend to build this as a gravel bike or road bike? Because you seem to have gravel components, except the wheels. It's a road bike wheel set.
Actually, yeah, I'm actually building it for like a all-round bike.
Glenn, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
You've got a steel bike.
Yes.
I don't know what this is. It's a 2022 Standert. Is this, am I going to pronounce it right, called a Pfadfinder?
I think it's in German, so maybe you can call it Pfadfinder or something.
Pfadfinder?
Yeah, I think so.
It's limited edition.
For this colorway, yes. It's currently the limited edition.
And you came from Indonesia, you're here on holiday. Welcome to Singapore, man.
Thank you.
So why are you here? You here on holiday or what's up?
I'm here for holiday. It's been a while since my last time I went to Singapore. I think it's 2019. And since the pandemic, I haven't been able to go here. Finally here again, be happy here.
First time cycling in Singapore?
Yeah, first time. Yeah.
So where have you been?
Only went to Rifle Range Park because the last 2-3 days it's all raining and everything, so just strolling around town, you know, like Marina Bay Sands and everything.
I'll bring you to TMCR.
All right, I'll join.
So yeah, tell us more about yourself. How did you get into cycling? Are you a COVID cyclist or not?
Yeah, I'm actually a COVID cyclist. I started cycling in, I think, around August 2020. My first bike is actually a fixie bike because back then it was hard to get a road bike, you know, and then prices, you know, to the sky, right? So I started from fixie, and then for a couple of months, everyone's poisoning me and everything. Oh, you should try road bike and everything for climbs and everything, right? And then I switched to, so my first fixie is a Cinelli, maybe you know the brand. So my first road bike is also a Cinelli because I'm like, you know, aware with the brand. It was actually a gravel bike, but I made it into like a road version, like it. So just use these wheels for road wheels. It's a Cinelli Zieco, the name.
Right.
And then after a couple months, I switched to Super 6 Evo. It was a fine bike, but from the very first time I cycled, I was always like into this brand, Standert, but never been able to get one because it was kind of rare back then. Yeah.
So you started off with the Cinelli, was a fixie.
A fixie.
And then you got a Super 6 Evo.
I got another road bike. It's Cinelli as well.
Oh, Cinelli
Zieco. Yeah. Okay. And then I switched to carbon bike, Super 6 Evo. Yeah, Cannondale Super 6
Do you
Evo.
still have that Super 6 Evo? Or?
No, I just sold the frame set actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then now this Standert. How did you come across this brand? I've never heard it. And is this a gravel bike?
So actually, I'm gonna call this like an all-road bike. It's a road bike with gravel capabilities because they can fit like up to 38 tires. Yeah.
It's a steel bike, right?
It's a steel bike. It's a Columbus Spirit Steel. Spirit Steel is like one of the finest steel material.
Right.
Yeah.
And how do you come across this brand? Was it someone that was riding this bike that introduced you to this brand?
Actually, you know, Instagram. You know, they pop up in my Instagram, and I explore and then like, wow, this brand is quite cool. You know,
Right.
I like the brand, and it's actually like I like round tubes like this compared to like more modern carbon bikes.
So it's a German brand.
It's a German brand, yes.
Are they handmade in Germany?
No, actually, because the Columbus Spirit Steel material is from Taiwan, so they're made in Taiwan. But the engineering and everything is from Berlin, from Germany. Okay.
So the reason you bought this was because of the tubing. You like the geometry.
I like the tubing. I like the branding, and you know, I like the colors. Actually, they release all cool colors. If you saw them.
Do you get to customize, or it's their factory colors?
They already have preset colors.
Okay. Why steel?
Actually, I've tried aluminum bikes. I've tried carbon bikes, and I want to try steel bikes. And I heard steel is real, and although it's heavy, but the comfort is there, you know.
What is the weight of this complete build?
This complete build with the pedal and everything is, last time I checked, 9.5.
Okay. So how do you find steel across compared to aluminum and carbon?
Okay. they said steel is heavier, but because I ride in Jakarta, mostly are flats, I don't really feel the weight penalty. Moreover, I feel like because it's kind of heavy when you ride, like above like 28 kilometers an hour, it kind of gives you a push, you know, like it's not very hard to pedal. So I'm gonna say like kind of aero. I know it's not aero too, but it feels aero.
How was it on Rifle Range Road when you went there?
In what?
In Rifle Range Road.
Oh, I went. It's fine. It's a little bit of climb, but because it's heavy, the climb is kind of hard.
Yeah. Okay, tell us more about the other components here you have on your bike.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the group set. It's a GRX 810. It's a 2x11 speed mechanical. Why I use this group set is because this is a gravel ready group set. It can also be used on road. The biggest chainring is 48. The small chainring is 31. And it's 11 through, I'm using 11/28 sprockets. And then I use Physique Antares R5 saddle. I think saddle is a more personalized thing, yeah, so I use this. And I use the Zip handlebars, 70 ergo. And
your wheels are Hunt?
Oh yeah, I'm using the Hunt 50 carbon aero wheels.
Okay.
With 28 wide tires, tubeless tires, tubeless setups.
And you've got Chris King headset.
Yeah, so the frame set came with all standard frame set came with Chris King headset. Yeah.
So is this meant to be a gravel bike? I mean, did you intend to build this as a gravel bike or road bike? Because you seem to have gravel components, except the wheels. It's a road bike wheel set.
Actually, yeah, I'm actually building it for like a all-round bike. All-round means all road, so it's like having two bikes, but with one. You know, like because I live in Jakarta, most of the tarmacs are flat, so I'm using road setups now. But if let's say one day I want to go somewhere more gravel, I can switch the wheel set. So I have another wheel set to be gravel ready. You know.
How wide do gravel tires go on to this kind of? You say you can go until quite wide, right?
This bike can fit 38, but I bought a Pirelli Cinturato size 35.
Okay. Would you know let's talk about group set now. Would you be able to explain what is the main difference between a GRX, which is a gravel group set, compared to a Shimano Ultegra? What's the main differences? Are they the same or?
Yeah, so actually GRX is Shimano's own gravel specific components. It's different from Shimano 105, Ultegra and Dura Ace because they're like the road's specialty group sets, right? So GRX is, the difference is, if you can see here on the chain rings, they have like mud clearance. Because gravel you usually go with muds and everything. And then here you have a switch over here. If you turn on the switch, it will make the chain like less what do you call that, like
the tension? Yeah,
the tension.
Okay. And you have gravel pedals.
Yeah, these pedals I use since like the very first time I ride road bikes. And we can have a lot of debate about why I use this SPD pedals, like mountain bike clips.
Yeah, why?
I don't like. I like to walk like sometimes, the coffee shops and everything, and I don't. It's just me. I don't see really a benefit on using like road pedals.
Have you tried road pedals? Or
well, actually no, but my friends use them. Like, but I don't know. I don't see like. Maybe it is lighter, maybe a bit, but flexibility. I'm looking for flexibility. Yeah.
I'm afraid there might be a car coming on this.
Really?
No. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So for flexibility, but sorry. Have you tried road pedals?
Not yet.
Maybe when you try road pedals, you'll think that you will never go on this. I don't know. Because I've always been on road pedals. I feel like it's so stiff that you get the power transfer.
Yeah. Some say that, but I have like more honest friends that I know that. I switch to road pedals, but it's actually the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Onto the wheel set, Hunt. What is the depth of this wheels?
It's 50.
50. Yeah. Why did you choose Hunt?
Again, I also like the brand. It's not very mainstream, and price-wise, I think it's quite valuable. Yeah.
Okay. What is the complete price of the build right now? How much would
The
this
build?
cost? Yeah, this whole thing in Singaporean dollars.
In Singaporean dollars, maybe around.
Okay, not too expensive. Anything that you dislike about the wheels, or so far it's so good? 15 millimeters.
About dislike. Let me take my time, okay?
Yeah. Okay, let's keep the dislike to the last. I normally ask that the last.
Yeah.
While we talk about other things, maybe you can keep that in mind. And you've got Schwalbe Pro ones.
Yeah.
Why the Schwalbe Pro ones?
So
Are these hookless? Yeah.
no, it's hooked. I actually prefer hooked tires again for flexibility. So I saw the website of Hunt. They recommend using the Schwalbe Pro one, and I've been using these tires for I don't know how many thousand kilometers. They're quite. They last quite some time. I have another wheel set. I'm using the new GP5K, the SDR, but I haven't changed. I'm planning to change to this actually.
Okay, so you recommend Schwalbe versus GP5000? Which one is better?
GP5000K. Yeah, I mean it's really grippy though. Yeah.
Okay, but in terms of rolling, which one is faster? Is it still the 5000?
So I cannot really compare apple to apple because I never tried that tire in this year. I'm using another wheel set for that.
Got it. Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about the cockpit. You have zip. These are aluminium handlebars.
Yeah.
Any plans to get carbon? Or
Yeah,
no point?
I got plans, but I don't know when I'm gonna realize that. Yeah.
Okay, and saddle, why the physique?
Actually, I got this saddle from my last Super 6 Evo. The seller sold this also to me, so I use this. Actually, it fits me quite well, and you know, it's personalized there.
Sorry, so do you plan to keep this as your bike, or you've tried carbon bikes, will you move on to carbon?
Yeah.
I hardly see people riding steel bikes. I mean, consider this is, like a gravel road as well.
Yeah, I'm planning to keep this this bike because it's really hard to get this one, and when I got it, I feel like, oh, it's finally here, and I'm not gonna let this go like anytime soon.
Okay. How do you maintain your bike?
Maintain?
Cleaning? Do you send it for servicing often?
Yeah, I'm kind of clean freak because again, these steel bikes, it will rust in time. So I'm trying to, for the longevity of the life, so every time I ride, especially when a bit wet, I clean it up right away. Yeah.
Okay. I've got another question. Oh, okay. What is your height and what's the frame size?
My height is 171 centimeters. This frame set is 52 cm.
How did you pick that this was the right size for you?
The website describes everything very clearly. I mean, with your inseam and everything. This frame set fits about 165 to 175 cm height. Yeah.
Okay. I hope you have figured out what are the dislikes of the bike.
Dislikes.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, it's not like dislikes. It's like just I want to upgrade. Like I want carbon components for most of especially on this
Seat post.
seat post. Yeah.
Seat post, handlebar.
Handlebar. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to pop? I'll go on to IG questions.
I think that's everything. I mean, I just want to say if you guys can get a hands on steel bikes, you should try. I mean,
But it's heavy, man.
it is heavy, but I don't know. Some people look for comfort,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you really feel there's a very big difference in terms of comfort for steel and a carbon.
Yeah, it dampens the vibration, the mini vibration.
How is it like riding in Jakarta, by the way?
Actually, some of the big roads are quite smooth, like in Singapore, but in on side areas, it's kind of there's potholes and everything.
Okay.
So it kind of helps there. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay, we'll move on to the Instagram questions. If you guys want to ask your questions, you can follow me on Instagram and you'll submit your questions via my Insta story. So the first question, have you tried 38mm tires on this?
Not yet.
Okay, you've not tried white tires?
I'll try once I get to gravel trips or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I guess for this guy, he asked two questions. Can you run fenders on this? Can you put fenders?
Yes, there are fender mounts here. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But not the front?
Front as well. Here you can see the.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, for fender mounts.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yeah, but I think fenders are uglies. Yeah, it helps, but
you should just get a road bike, man.
Yeah.
Next question is, I don't know. Sorry, I forgot if I asked this question earlier. Was why the GRX group set over road specific group sets?
Again, because of flexibility. This group set can be used for gravel and also for road. But if you use like Ultegra or Dura Ace, it's kind of heavy because the chainring's a lot bigger, and there's a gap here. GRX has, if you see the front derailleur, it has around 50 millimeters gap to allow like clearance for
dirt
gravel
roads
and
or
everything.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this in, I don't know, Bahasa Indonesia or Malay. The question is, sudah subscribe channel Oompa Loompa belum?
Sudah, of course.
For those who don't know what that means, I asked him whether have you subscribed to my channel. The next question is, it's meant to be a punny question. Is this the standard for steel bikes?
Well, I guess yeah. Now, if you go to, I saw in Malaysia and also Indonesia and some other European countries, people are starting to use these bikes more, and the brand's getting more traction now. So yeah, I like the brand. I really hope they can be the standard for steel bikes.
In Indonesia, do they have a retailer, or you have to go straight to the website to buy?
They do now, but it's not official retailer. But I think the guy has connection with Standert Berlin, so he has like let's say VIP reservation or something.
Okay.
Because it's kind of hard to get the frame set. You know,
if you have any issues, what are the warranty policy like? Do you know?
Warranty.
Any defects and stuff? Can you just send it back to Germany?
Crash replacement. I haven't checked the website, but let me check in the website. Maybe they do, but actually this doesn't even have like serial number.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to the airport. I have to declare to customs, right? They're looking for the serial numbers. They can't find it, and then how do I know this is your bike and everything?
Right. So the next question, which is just a follow up on that, how long do you cycle from Indonesia to Singapore? How do you come here? I'm assuming by flight, right?
Yeah, of course, by flight.
And how do you pack the bike?
So I have a bike box, a hard case bike box. I remove the wheel set and the seat post and the handlebar, and then it fits to the bike box.
Which one is it?
It's called Bonza.
Okay. And no damages?
So far I traveled with it like 4 or 5 times, but never any damage.
Okay. Okay. The last question. OSPW but not OSPW. So I think he says it looks like an OSPW, not because I think the cage is really long.
Oh yeah.
What is your take on OSPW, man?
I don't believe in OSPW. I don't think it benefits anyone or any cyclist. I don't know, because I think it does more harm, because especially for gravel bikes, you want less like the length of this cage, because for more clearance, because rocks, jumps and everything. I don't know. I don't believe in OSPW, man.
Actually, I have friends. I've interviewed people where they said that they don't want OSPW because of the clearance. But the thing is, most of the times you are all riding on roads. How much clearance do you actually need, right?
Yeah.
Unless
cornering and something like that.
Glenn, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoy your stay here in Singapore.
Thank you.
And I hope we can plan a ride before you fly back this weekend. I'll bring you to TMCR.
Sure.
I'm going to record it on my vlog. So those of you who are not on my sub-membership, you can watch me and Glenn ride if we are ever riding. And I hope to see you again next time if you're back in Singapore. Do contact me.
Yeah, I will let you know, and let's ride together.
And thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to feature your bike, just DM me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.